Hello, everybody. Don Garman here from Mirador Capital Partners. Wanted to check in with you as we approach Halloween here, 2022. I'm going to keep it short today because I really just wanted to come on and talk about the fact that I think we might be nearing somewhat of an inflection point, and I want to describe what I mean. So, uh, you have been hearing, all the metaphors that I tend to speak in for some time, and swirling winds and earnings being too high and the things that we were worried about coming in to this period. As we know, if you've paid attention, the balanced approach that we tend to use in the long view strategy, a combination of individual companies that we own and have owned for, in many cases, since the last global financial crisis, a mix of that and bonds, um, is having the worst year, and the second worst year that would have been in this category would have been 1931, a year in which both stocks and bonds declined. So one of the things we said is it's never what you see coming that gets you, it's what you don't see coming. And this year, what no one saw coming was the fact that the money that was printed in 2020 and 2021, and the fact that the Fed was buying bonds, keeping rates artificially low, even early into this year, created, and the supply chain being constricted globally, caused a surge in inflation that is a very insidious and intractable problem if left if left unabated. So obviously the Fed, late to the party, we all know now, has hopped on the fight inflation bandwagon and raised rates now 7 times. Will surely end up being 9 at the end of this year, which has caused a massive revaluation of assets. So why I'm going to highlight today, and I'm going to screen share real fast because I think it's interesting to point out, is this week is notable because Microsoft missed and is down big, and Google missed and is down big, and Facebook missed and is down huge today, which we don't own. And then, of course, this afternoon, Apple and Amazon report. So if we're reading the tea leaves, it would be hard to imagine that they're going to have some great announcement. But the point is, there's a lot of green on our screen here, populating throughout our strategies. And so the point is, what I like about our approach and why we have held up, in my opinion, much better, certainly this year, but over the long term, is because we have an unconstrained mandate, which is we're not forced to sit in large cap growth, as that will go out of favor for some period of time as valuations contract, as you've seen the holdings within the strategies adjust and pivot into what I believe will be new leadership coming out of this. My opinion, of course, that there will be a new group of companies and segment of the market that leads in the next bull market, which there will be a next bull market. And the point that we have been trying to keep everybody focused on is trying to get out and get back in after you're sure you're in another bull market massively hinders the amount of return you're likely to experience in that bull market. In other words, the first 3 months of a bull market tend to be the most, the most powerful upsurge. So it's worth staying in for. And it's why we do it the way we do it, which is try to control and continue to own what we want to own, control the downside. And as we're moving inevitably through time, getting closer to the end of this bear market and into the next bull market. So the point is, for us, I find a lot of green shoots, actually, quite literally in this instance, green shoots on my screen, and some reasons for optimism, I think, going forward. So, so let's see, did any of that get captured? I don't know. I hope so. There we go. So it's really all I have to say for now. I'm grateful that this might have been a month to take a breath here. However, we do have to get through Apple and Amazon this afternoon. If that is somehow surprisingly awful, then who knows what tomorrow will bring. We've only got a couple more days to endure before October's in the books. But I will be traveling next week back to Schwab Impact for the first time in 3 years, the largest RIA conference in the world, and getting to hear from some of the hopefully best minds about what we might have to look forward to in 2023 and beyond. So we'll leave it there for now. Thank you as always, and reach out if you need anything, and we will be sure to reply and respond promptly. All right, thanks everyone. Bye.